Introducing first, fight out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weight of fight time at 159.8 pounds. Fighting out of Redondo Beach, California, representing Nomad Thai Boxing, this is Mark Highlight Reels. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the black corner, he stands 6 feet tall, weight of fight time at 158.8 pounds. Fighting out of Fontana, California, representing Claycomb Karate, this is Michael Sugarbomb Claycomb!
Fight fans, this next bout is contested at 160 pounds. David Huey here, calling the play-by-play with Manuk Akopian as we are happily sitting here calling this action from FightersRep, the best in kickboxing, the most exciting striking show on the planet. Here we go for this very stylistic fight between Mark Highlight Reels and Michael Sugarbomb Claycomb.
Both fighters are going to be unleashing those legs early and often in this one. Should be a balanced attack on both sides.
Both fighters working the legs, trying to stop that movement. Wearing down those legs, Claycomb using that jab to measure. A rally of kicks. This is just like a speed power table tennis match. Rallying back and forth, leg kick for leg kick.
Claycomb said he's been in over 50 karate tournaments throughout his life. Been training 20 years in karate and the last 5 in kickboxing.
And look at the way this fight rallies back and forth. Each fighter canceling out each other's points, jab for jab, leg kick for leg kick. Mark Reels with a stepping cross, tries another cross right away.
And Claycomb has also hit pay dirt with those legs. Landed a spinning back kick KO at FightersRep 15. So you got to watch out if you're Mark Reels, who unleashes an overhand right hand back to back. Connects on the side of the temple of Claycomb.
Reels, I like that way he's punching. Claycomb firing back with the 1-2 to kind of even the score. Reels' right cross is working very effectively for him.
Those right hands might have been just enough to steal this round, David.
I think so. Very well done, very well placed, very accurate. But this fight is still a moving chess game between these two warriors. Great first round between Mark Reels and Michael Claycomb.
They were going tit for tat with the legs and the kicks. And then Reels unleashed the right hand, as you can see, opening up a cut on the side of the head of Michael Sugarbomb Claycomb. His father, Joseph, administering instructions. The cut looks manageable, but a nick and some damage nonetheless. Those right hands creating impact immediately from Mark Reels.
Mark Reels is throwing that right cross with conviction. It is finding its mark. But these fighters both have great coaches in their corner. Let's see what round 2 brings under the advice of their coaches. As we bring our second round of great kickboxing action here in the FightersRep. I like the way Mark Reels is using that rear right hand to defend. He's able to fire those punches in very short distance. Claycomb using the push kick to try to keep that distance.
That's one way of not letting Reels reel off the right hook. Now coming in with the left, trying to use the jab to get inside. Nice counter right hand by Claycomb.
Both fighters very well balanced when they throw their techniques. These high kicks come out of nowhere. Reels going to the body. Claycomb goes over the top.
Clubbing right hands from Claycomb. After a close first round, Claycomb doing a better job persuading the judges that he's in control in round two. Reels looked like he had an opening there, but kept his right hand in his pocket as referee Mark Reyes separated the action. Got to protect yourself at all times if you're Claycomb there.
Claycomb with a hook kick, switches stance, puts that one on its mark. Reels trying to measure with that left hand. Final 10 seconds of the second round. Very nice action between these two warriors. Great job. I like the way right now Claycomb's been throwing that jab, leaving that left hand out there to create some deflection. Reel's able to find some mark with that right cross. Claycomb switched stance, threw a hook kick in there, created a little bit of confusion. Wow, Manuk, how do you see that second round?
I gave the second round to Claycomb for all the reasons why you just explained, David. Nice bounce back round for Claycomb. This one is hanging in the balance with the third round ready to go. Either fighter can steal it right now.
And very evenly contested. We got a shout out to Hung Vo for matching up a fight like this. Is very well contested. In fact, all the fights we've seen here have been very well evenly matched.
And shout out to promoter George Francis, who's bringing the FightersRep brand from East Coast to West Coast. And another show coming up in Florida, FightersRep 26. Make sure to check it out. Same level of fights and competition in the Sunshine State, but here we are in California, round three.
And Claycomb has switched stance. He switched to southpaw stance. Now he throws that rear kick. Oh, low kick right on the money. That's what happens between southpaw and orthodox.
Real seems to be okay, though. Has a pep in his step, ready to go. Telling Mark Reyes, let's get the action going. The always respectful Claycomb apologizing for the mishap. Certainly not intentional.
Both fighters trying to frame each other with that lead hand. Claycomb, short right hooks over the top. Finding its mark. Claycomb steps right in, throws that cross.
Left hook going straight through the guard of Reels.
Reels now waiting for that counter shot. He uses his push kick high and effectively.
Here we see the coach's corner cam. Mark Reels' camp trying to have the fighter rally here to finish the third round. Nice spinning back kick by Claycomb. Certainly getting the style points here as round three has 55 seconds remaining. Claycomb appears to be in control so far through this round. Nice left hand to the body. Mark Reels trying to somehow muster an attack here with 40 seconds to go.
And that's the thing I like about Claycomb. Claycomb using that switch stance, spin kicks, side kicks, footwork. It's just creating confusion and giving nothing to Mark Reyes to kind of set up for.
It's been all Claycomb here through round three. Can Reels somehow steal the round with some late magic?
Claycomb using that jab, trying to frame, putting the hands to work. Big rally back and forth. And that third round comes to a close. Great stylistic matchup. Manuk, after 3 rounds of this great stylistic kickboxing action, how do you see this fight going?
You know, I gave the first round to Mark Reels, and then Michael Claycomb rallied to steal the fight. Won rounds 2 and 3 on my card to get the fight 29-28. The official judges will have the ruling soon, but we see the highlights here. Claycomb really picked up the action after a competitive first round to separate himself from Reels. Reels didn't get the highlight reel finish that he was looking for, but extremely competitive in his own right. No shame in his performance, but just faded late there in the third.
And I think it's the confusion that Claycomb presents. He goes southpaw, he goes orthodox, he goes high kick, low kick, side kick, spin back kick. He throws everything from every angle, and it's hard to get a read on him because of that style that he uses, that non-predictable, that switching, that ever-evolving Rubik's Cube type of fight that he put together. We'll see what the judges bring for us. Our fighters gave us 3 rounds of hard-hitting kickboxing action, and we'll see what our judges bring for us in this 8th bout of the evening.
4 out of the last 5 fights had end in knockouts. Before this one, we go back to the cards. It's always a good night of action when the judges don't have to work, right, David?
All right, fight fans. Once again, make some noise for both of these fighters. What an amazing fight. Out of 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for the decision. Judge number 1 scored the bout 29-28 for the red corner. Judge number 2 scored the bout 30-27 for the black corner. While judge number 3 scored the bout 29-28 for your winner by split decision. From the black corner, Michael Sugarbomb Claycomb.
Great action between the two. Man, that was a great, evenly contested fight. But again, it's that Rubik's Cube, that ever-evolving style stance that Claycomb used to throw everything from every angle to walk away with this split decision victory.
Claycomb cooking it up, cooked up his 8th win. Basking in the win, partisan crowd here to support the local fan favorite from Fontana, California.
All right, I'm with your winner, Michael Sugarbomb Claycomb. Michael, an amazing performance once again here in the Lion's Den. How you feeling, brother?
Man, I feel fucking tired. Everyone give some noise to Mark Reels. Hell of a fighter. Pushed me to my limit, bro. Nothing but love and respect for Reels, his team. They got a great fighter over there. I hope he keeps coming back to FightersRep.
There you go. Let's talk about the fight. Now, honestly, you know, I've been watching you since day 1 here in FightersRep. I felt that 3rd round looked like you were having a lot of fun. Amazing technique, amazing kicks, back kick, side kick, reverse, everything. Was that the mindset going in and just be a little bit more flow and free in the 3rd round?
That was exactly the mindset coming into the fight. Fun and have, so.
Oh, there you go. Now, again, this marks now a couple of wins here, impressive wins here in FightersRep. You know that Milshawn Lathan, marvelous Milshawn Lathan, is fighting later tonight, defending the belt. You fought him for that title, just came a little bit short. Any thoughts about challenging him later on down the road now that you have this win under your belt?
I love the Milshawn, man. We actually have a great relationship. I gotta fight him again. He knows that it's not personal for me. It never was and never will be. I love him as a guy, all that. We're competitors down in our heart. So if it happens, it happens.
There you go. Now, you have a lot of friends, fans, family out here in the Lion's Den. Do you have any last words you want to give to them?
Man, make some fucking noise, man. That was a war. I love you guys. Thank you.
Thank you. And of course, we always love you, Michael Sugarbomb Claycomb.